Okay, guys, I got something really cool here today. So this is Juno First by Konami, and it's an arcade space shooter, sort of like Space Invaders, but it looks a lot cooler. Obviously, it came out a few years after Space Invaders. If you look at the back of the box here, it shows a picture of the arcade machine, which they used to do in a lot of titles like this, especially ColecoVision titles, where they did a lot of arcade conversions. They show a picture of the arcade machine, which I find pretty cool. And they show a screen from the game, which I assume is from this conversion, but who knows. And this is by Datasoft. Came out in 1983, according to the box. And it says in the back, as you wait flight control clearance for departure, you wonder how the pioneers of space exploration felt, blah, 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 yada, yada. As your last effort to escape certain death, you quickly grab the joystick and firmly place one hand over the warp trigger. Instantly, you're hurled through a kaleidoscope of color for a moment that seems to last an eternity. A moment that is exciting beyond belief. A moment that is Juno First. Now, why is this so cool? Because I don't know that I've ever seen an IBM conversion of this before. This is for IBM PC, PC Junior, and I don't know if it's dumped. I haven't seen it on the web. I don't see anybody cover it. I haven't seen a screenshot for it on Moby Games. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the IBM conversion. Certainly I haven't seen it, and it's very cool to me. So when I found this copy, shrink wrapped, no less, even though it's completely beat to heck, I was like, I gotta buy this thing because it might be undumped. And I'm pretty sure this is original shrink. It's ripped here on the bottom. There's a tear. It's ripped, and it does feel a little bit brittle on the part that it's ripped, but it was ripped for who knows how long. The rest of the shrink does not feel brittle. It feels pretty supple. It's also ripped here on the top, similar type of thing, but it has one of these characteristic shrink wrap holes. I'm pretty sure it's original shrink. It has another one of these on the back. Can't be 100% sure, but definitely would guess that it is. There's also a lot of, obviously it was crushed at one point pretty badly. You can see by the side here. Even here's the bottom. You can see the other side is crushed even worse. So it looks like someone sat on this thing or something. It's pretty well caved in. But that's, by the way, that's another reason to take it out of the shrink wrap, because normally if I had a game like this that was shrink wrapped, I would just open it on the top and then open it up, and then I would leave it like this and put the disc in, whatever. But in this case, because it's so badly crushed, and I do want to see if I can reshape it at some point, the shrink wrap has to come off, and the shrink wrap probably is also helping it to become crushed and to stay compressed like this. But again, I'm pretty sure it's original. There is this dirt and stuff on the back. It looks like the Datasoft logo and some of the other text and the color from the box wore off onto the shrink at some point, probably because it was compressed. There was some other stuff on it. Maybe it was hot and things were rubbing against it. So this is probably some of the colors going to come off here when I take this off, unfortunately. Another reason to leave it on maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try to open it at the top just for now, but I think no, what the hell with this? It has to come off. So I'm going to take the whole thing off, and whatever happens, happens. But this might be an undubbed game. I don't know. So if I can get this to work after I open it, assuming there's actually a disc in here, then I will definitely try to do some gameplay footage. There's no guarantee what's in here. Hopefully it is. If it is original shrink like I think, there should be a disc. And if there's a disc, there's no guarantee it's going to work. But if it does work, then I will get you some gameplay footage if I can. And hopefully it also dump the game if it's undumped. I'll check with some of my knowledgeable DOS collector and just general smart people like DOS Nostalgia and Trickster. Those guys seem to know what they're talking about. All right, so I got the shrink wrap off. Looks like I'm going to open it up. It's a little bit difficult because it's so misshapen. It's open. Oh, there's actually some plastic in here that was meant to hold the shape. I guess the plastic was stretched beyond its its ability to actually do this. Wow, it's so badly crushed. I pull this thing out. Okay, so first of all, this plastic was meant to hold a cassette, because I'm guessing some of the releases for this game were just cassette releases. I've never seen any release for the IBM PC on a cassette. I don't think they exist. So even if they originally designed this, I think it was designed for the Commodore 64 and the Atari, they would have had to put it on disc for the IBM. So we got a manual, we have a registration card, and an offer to work for Datasoft as a programmer. Oh, there's a nice catalog. That's really cool. That's another good sign that it's original, because usually people lose the catalogs. And I have the instructions here. The requirements, IBM PC, so these are specific to the PC version. Probably very similar instructions for the other Commodore and Atari versions, but this one looks like it's specific to the PC. Just one folded out thing, and there's some strategy on the back. But what do you really need for an arcade game? And then, yes, indeed, we have a disc. Datasoft. It's not a Datasoft sleeve. I'm not sure if they made those or not. I don't remember. Konami's Juno First. One thing about almost all Datasoft games, it does not tell you the platform on the disc itself. So, heck only knows what's on here. Although, obviously this is meant to be the IBM version, given the fact that it says IBM on the sticker on the box, on the side as well. And we saw the manual says IBM. Let's check out the catalog quickly, since we got it open. What's on here? Home management. Who cares about that? Entertainment. Now we're talking. Meridian 3, Mancopter. Never heard of that. It's coming soon for both of them. Juno First. It's this game. Nibbler. I've seen only a couple of instances of that. It's sort of uncommon. Sands of Egypt is an adventure. I don't think it came out for IBM. Moon Shuttle. O'Reilly's Mine. Puyan. Another arcade game. Bruce Lee. That's an amazing classic game that you must play if you haven't played it until now. Dallas Quest, another adventure, did not come out for PC. Genesis, Zaxxon, very hard to find for IBM, by the way. Lost Tomb, and then some more utilities. On the back, just there's an order form, which, some education, Gumby and Heckle and Jekyll coming soon. I don't think those actually came. So not all these are available for IBM PC, and it says future product for a lot of these, the yellow ones, which, none of these actually came out for IBM PC. Dallas Quest didn't. Bruce Lee did, though. You can see that, but some of them did, some of them didn't. Even Juno First, it shows as a future product. So, I don't know. I don't think a lot of these were made, and I think Datasoft went out of business pretty soon after that. So, anyway, that's a cool catalog. But, yeah, this is super cool. I'm going to try this disc out. I really hope it works. And if it does, you should see some gameplay footage, somewhere right over there on the screen. But hope you enjoyed this. Hope you're as excited about this as I am if you're a classic video gamer and especially IBM PC collector. And please share this and tell your friends, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff if you want to see more of these. And have a really great day, everybody.